Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Taylor. Welcome to Taylor Made Sports with Kevin Taylor. I'm here in Atlanta at the Atlanta Public School Systems with one of my good friends, Erika Mitchell of APS, and she has a great event that's coming up right before the Super Bowl here on the 31st of this month. And just tell us about the Women in Sports program that you have, and it's going to be a phenomenal event.
Yes, thank you. Atlanta Women in Sports is a women's network that focuses on empowering women in the sports industry, serve as a networking, an educational tool. We have a lot of variety of women that's going to be on our panel January 31st, which is the Women in Sports Forum. You have great women like Pam Oliver, who's the senior NFL correspondent for Fox Sports. You have Jen Welters, the first female to coach in the NFL. You have Mariana Whitehurst, who's the first female to serve on the Georgia Hall of Fame, Sports Hall of Fame. Aniche Brown, who was the VP for the Knicks. You have a lot of dynamic women. We have women that are in the collegiate arena as well. We have Angel McCarthy, I believe. McCarthy, I'm sorry, who plays on the WNBA in Atlanta Dream. Simone Edwards, the first Jamaican to ever play in the WNBA. We have Candace Mitchell, who is the assistant athletic director for Atlanta Public Schools. So we have Katrina King, who's the CEO of Women Golf Means Business. So we have a great panel of women that I'm excited about to bring us all together to discuss their roles in the sports industry, their challenges and obstacles, and just serve kind of as a inspiration to young women who want to follow in their footsteps or break through in the sports industry, or just as just giving advice to other women who might be in the sports industry that kind of want to, more information or how to maneuver around a more of a male-dominant industry. So I think the panel was great. I'm looking forward to the panel because I'm in the process of making sure that some of the girls from my high school are able to attend as well.
And when you mentioned those names, what I noticed was diversity.
Correct.
So just talk to us about the diverse panel that you have during this event and how that can bring about more awareness for what you're also trying to focus on.
Yes, the panel is very diverse. All girls play sports.
Right.
It doesn't matter what country you're from, what language you speak, the color of your skin, what part of town you grew up in. Every female should have the opportunity to have a chance either playing sports or being involved with sports on the professional side. And so with the diversity, it brings women from all types of life together. And I didn't mention we do have our panel which focuses on LGBTQ inclusion in sports, because that's a very important topic as well, especially with women. So these panels were put together to make sure that we have a diverse and influence and perspective and experience of women coming together.
Yes, and of course, it's right before the Super Bowl, and I know for those who may be watching, if you're planning a trip to Atlanta for the big game, hey, come on in a few days earlier and take part in this great event. And Erika, tell us, well, it's going to be an all-day event.
It is, because I didn't mention the awards. So this is when the party starts. Okay? So we have the Atlanta Women in Sports Awards. This year is our first Lifetime Achievement Award, which is Pam Oliver.
Congratulations to her.
Yes, HBCU grad from Florida A&M. She will also receive the Phoenix Award by Mayor Bottoms. Pam Oliver paved the way in her own unique way. I mean, African-American female, senior NFL correspondent. I mean, you look at women that are trying to break through those barriers in that media arena, you can look at Pam Oliver, involved with sports. And we have, again, Jen Welters, first female to coach in the NFL. We have Dr. Griffin, who's one of our trailblazers. She started her own orthopedic surgery company. I mean, and that's dynamic for a female to do. Our Trailblazers, they're 4 or 5 women that we're honoring. Then we have our Atlanta Women in Sports, and those are our local women in the city of Atlanta that are doing dynamic things in sports, like Falon Toussaint with the Loris Foundation, Nzinga Shaw with the Atlanta Hawks. I can't think of everybody's name, so don't hold it against me. Who else is on that list? It's just a lot of women, and I think when we focus on what we're doing in Atlanta and how they're changing the industry, I think for me it's very impactful, but it serves as inspiration, knowing that women can do the same thing that men can from a business standpoint.
And before we let you go, it's going to be a great event for the community as well. So just invite the community, for those who actually live here in Atlanta, to come out and be able to take part in this wonderful event again on Thursday, January 31st.
That's right. And if you want more information regarding tickets, where to purchase them, you can look up Atlanta Women in Sports Luncheon on Eventbrite, or Atlanta Women in Sports Awards, and it will go right to the link.
Now, even though it's catered to women, but just in case any of the men may want to come out, can they come out as well?
The men can come out, and I will share this with you. We have some surprise for the women. We do have some current NFL players that will be presenting some of these awards to our honorees that night. So we do invite the men to come. We will release those names on Wednesday, so you'll know who's confirmed to be at the event.
So does that mean I get to come too?
Yeah, you get to come.
Okay,
Press is invited too.
Oh, okay. Well, I see you there. Of course, I'm going to be there as well. So, Erika, you're my first guest in the new year of Taylor Made Sports with Kevin Taylor. So, hey, that's right. Hey, she's a great lady, and of course, very beautiful in person, as you can tell on camera as well. So, Erika, thank you so much for taking out the time to be with us. You know, we've known each other for a while.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, it's great.
We go back to Super Bowl 50,
That's right. That's right. Yeah. The golden age. Yeah. And hey, we've got Super Bowl 53 coming up right here in our hometown of Atlanta. Yes. So
that's very great.
Yes.
This is awesome.
Yes, it is. So a lot of events. So hey, what a way to kick off the weekend. We're taking part in the Women in Sports program, the luncheon, as well as the awards program that night. So Erika, one more time, just give everybody the information as to where they can get more information.
More information is on Eventbrite. That is Atlanta Women in Sports Luncheon. And Atlanta Women in Sports Awards. You can put it in a search and it will automatically pop up. That's the only Atlanta Women in Sports events in the city of Atlanta, so it won't be hard to find us on Eventbrite.
And how can people be able to find you on social media?
Oh, social media. So you will find me at Facebook. It is Erika Y. Mitchell. That's ErikaY Mitchell. We also have Atlanta Women in Sports Facebook page and Atlanta Women in Sports group page as well. Instagram is Atlanta Women in Sports. Hashtag AWIS. And yeah, that's how you can find us on social media.
Yes, so she's doing great things with this program. So hey, ladies and as well as gentlemen, make sure that you follow her on social media. And Erika, thanks again for being with us here on Taylor Made Sports with Kevin Taylor. And thank you so much also for watching. Make sure that you follow me anytime on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Kevin Taylor 98. That's Taylor Made Sports with Kevin Taylor.